And welcome back, folks. We got another men's match coming up here. Dodgeball Toronto's Kickoff 2024 tournament. We are in the Pan Am Centre in Markham, Ontario. And we got another men's match coming up. We got Northern Touch and Fortune. We got quite a scramble right off the start. Northern Touch with some familiar faces if you've been watching a lot of Ontario Dodgeball over the years. Joel Jodoin out there, as well as two of the Dongans, Tyler and Travis. Meanwhile, Fortune, United States team in the Seattle area, in the checkered jersey. One of the only checkered jerseys I think I can recall. Chapel, okay. Taking a long try, a counter try as well by Dongan, hoping to capitalize, but Northern Touch sending one and then getting under a return shot. Ruan Chapel definitely willing to take those from the back line and just sailing them a little bit high so far. Ben Eng lets it go. Now it's going to be Fortune talking about things. There is a catch. Oren Gall with the grab. Almost bounced too far forward for him, but Oren Gall known for his catching ability. People who've been playing dodgeball in Ontario for a long time know not to throw alone at him with anything even remotely catchable. Okay, Arthur Yan doing a great job getting over that ball. Manages to take an almost point-blank shot at Chapel. Yan closing that distance quickly and evading the shots, and now De La Mora is hit out. That's going to be first point on the board for Northern Touch in less than a minute and a half. So Northern Touch starting strong. Veteran team gets a lot of practice and communication in there. They have a decently large roster, so now you're seeing some new faces in there. Alan Hoover off the rush is one of them. Chris Prasad hangs onto a ball off the rush. And there we get a team catch. Bill Fisher, who has provided quite a lot of the equipment you're watching this broadcast on, manages to ramp the ball up to a teammate. Joel Jodoin checking in with the ref before heading out. Jodoin, who's been on Team Canada a couple of times. This is his home team. Fortune now to the line. Stella Mora letting go. Does get a hit onto Hoover. Now Fortune attacks. Prasad, okay, gets one away onto De La Mora. Prasad with the connection, and now Fortune still with 5 out there, making their way up and missing. Chapel in one corner, Lucas Boyle in the other. Okay, a couple shots coming close. Rabina tried onto Chapel but missed. Now Fisher playing things well. Northern Touch comes to the line. Rabina missing, and then, oh, Yan couldn't squeeze that one. And that ball popping up, taking out Williams. So Aaron Rabina still facing 4, though, from Fortune. Rabina going to be defensive at the moment. And does get tagged that last shot on the money. Lucas Boyle, Team USA player and coach. Coach of the 2018 men's team. I think also the coach of 2019. Stretching my memory a little bit, but definitely playing for them 2022. You can also see a lot of his dodgeball clips on Instagram if you look up Dodgeball Lou, L-U. Regular poster of interesting content, just little clips. And off the rush, we get a hit onto Lucas, who heads off to the side now. 1-1 in this match. Joel Jodoin stepping into that shot. And now Dongan protects him and then hands the ball off. So Fortune to the line now, looks toward the middle. But Northern Touch still out there with 6. Ang with the play call. And it's a cross-court try. Chapel doing well to be ready for that cross-court. Now I think it's even Chapel making the defensive call. Ang with the shot. Scrambling, sliding back. And everybody's still lining up, taking the shot. Hoover, I think the target there, is able to stay alive while he's low. Lyons lets that one go. Ang is tagged, and then a shot as well from Chapel, taking out Dongan. Fortune with a couple of quick connections. Helps to square things up a little bit more, and the player is Fisher, not able to get out of the way of that one. Looks skyward as he heads sidelineward. To the line now, we've got Fortune coming up. It's a shot from the left side toward Hoover. It misses. And we got a backline call. Hoover frustrated with himself. Backline ref spotting that though, waving the flag. Always a frustrating way to get out, but it does happen. Got to stay aware of it. And now Fortune coming up. They send one towards Jodoin. Northern Touch now going to talk things out. They give the misdirection point. That one popping up. Ooh, kind of a weird hook off the arm, I think, of Dongan. Kind of made it hard for anybody to track it down. By the time Jodoin saw it, didn't have a play. Jodoin's shot is blocked. He takes the extra ball from Gall. Oren Gall happy to make it easier on himself to catch. Good block by Jodoin. Steps into that one, connects solidly as Lyons was backing up. Good recognition of an opportunity from Joel Jodoin, and now it's going to be Oren Gall letting go. Jodoin slides low, gets the blockers up on that. Talks about what to do next. Northern Touch to the line. Jodoin steps into that one again, hopped over. The attack this time toward Gall. Knocked harmlessly aside. Now 2 balls in hand each Northern Touch player. See if they still elect to throw just one. They do. Goes to the middle. Okay, some close calls all around, but everybody's still in it. Jodoin had to rush that shot a little bit as the ref was counting down the clock, and Chapel a little bit casual about that one as Gall hits him out. 2-on-2, Northern Touch trying to grind down this Fortune side. Okay, they get control of the balls on their side. It's on Fortune to throw. And that one was very, very close. Each team at times coming really, really close to the shot clock. Okay, nice block in the air. Now to the line. Fortune not able to make that shot count. Okay, nice jumping splits. Williams getting over that ball. The referee's voice getting a workout as much as these players. Williams tagged out. Gall as well though, so we got a 1-on-1. Okay, and a graze. Fortune able to take that point. Jodoin frustrated, but you know, it's a well-placed shot. Recognizing the moment again, Fortune going up 2-1. It's a close match, and we've got just a bit of time, I think about 45 seconds before we're going to reach the halftime buzzer, so they will start this point off properly, but we'll expect to go into no blocking fairly quickly. The only question is how many players will be left on each side. Okay, we got a false start. False start waved off on Northern Touch. I think Eng went a little quickly. Referee Taylor was looking right at it and called it pretty quickly. So we're going to start things off again. And just because of the false start, they are going to start the balls at the back. No blocking allowed. And here we go off the back line. First shot missing high. That one right on the money. Lions is going to head back off to the side. Northern Touch missing a bit high. And Fortune get a call out of Lucas on the side. Dongan's shot skips just a bit short. Chappell showing aggression. Boyle tiptoeing up the sideline as well. Both teams looking coordinated about what they're trying to do. Northern Touch letting that one go. Ruan Chappell lets one go as well. That one, great connection onto Eng. Eng maybe not quite ready as he wasn't able to get into much of a dodge. Prasad's shot missing. And we got a hit onto Dongan. Fortune scrambling to stay alive here, and they do. Fisher did pop up into the corner, but now yields that to Chappell. The refs talking a bit while a interloper sent back home. And now as we bring things back in, it's going to be on Northern Touch to throw. They've got 4 in hand. They let one go onto Boyle. So Rabina connecting. Okay, we get a 1-for-1, Yan and Chappell. So it's still close. Tying it up, or a 2-point lead on the table, and we got Fisher hit out. Rabina managing to find him on the cross court. Fisher did see it at the last second, but not able to force the 1-for-1. Rabina's shot missing a little bit high. Northern Touch wants to tie this up. And yet another purple ball coming from this other court. Court 5. What are you doing out there? Williams tagged out, so now Fortune down to 1. Rabina coming up, trying to show pressure. They attack, they miss. And Gal maybe finding the center line there as he scrambled up. Long range shot from Prasad, missing. 1 ball in hand for each of the Northern Touch players. Fortune looking to secure the lead. Okay, still staying alive, popping up, letting go. Just missing. Prasad doing well to shrug out of the way of those. And this is the longest no blocking I think we've seen, and it's still going. There is a hit, yeah. I think Prasad hit. Referee Bihan calls over the other referee, Taylor, and they're just talking about what happened. And yeah, they are calling him out. It did look to me like it was probably a hit, so. And in that case, we're in a 1-on-1. Long shot attempts missing. Rabina now gonna have a chance at a defenseless opponent. Misses that one and finds the center line. Fortune takes those. 3-1 advantage for them. As the team swap side, and that was a long no blocking period, taking up almost 4 minutes. We're at 8 minutes remaining on the clock for this match. Fortune scraping out to a 3-1 lead. It is close. As they kick things off, we see Fortune's got Delamora back in there. Fisher's shot looking toward Hoover, does find him. Fisher with that kind of sidearm delivery on a lot of his throws. Looks a little wonky sometimes, but having been on the receiving end, I can say it works pretty well. Eng hit out. And Fortune still with 6 out there, looking to keep up the momentum. Northern Touch sending just 1. They're playing defense with the rest. Rubina with the call again, lets it go. Seen attempt into the middle, missing. Chappell is hit out, but so is Prasad. Okay, and Lucas off on the side as well. Gives a good sporting clap. That shot from Lyons. Oh, good catch right off the ground. Just a couple of inches above. Lyons with the hands. And wow, what a well-placed shot through the blocker onto the knee of Jodoin. Tough shot to make, but they did it. Now Dongan alone's gonna have to try and survive this counter rush. Both shots, I think, connecting. Chappell saying, sorry, I realize now the first one hit you, but I had to make sure. Which is true. In a tournament, you don't want to leave those things undecided for any moment. And we see Captain Boyle arranging the opening rush balls the way he prefers. Just sending that one ball out wide. So both teams doing a similar style of rush with the solo ball in the inside being put to a player who's in a position to try and attack. It's the conventional opening rush style, I'd say. Okay, we got one hit onto Gall right away. Yan manages to connect. Boyle does check with the refs, but he was called out correctly there. But I always appreciate when you're not sure, check in with those refs. That's what they're there for. Fisher is the one to take that shot, makes a casual looking grab off Dongan. So Fisher showing some energy up at the line. Big hit there. Lyons shot again coming through onto Jodoin. Fortune doing well. Fisher looking very healed from that Achilles injury he suffered a couple years ago. Lyons tagged out. Okay, Williams as well. So Yan doing well and now trying to attack the vulnerable player. Lucas had been back on with the catch earlier, but now returns to the sideline. Fisher tries to go aggressive, tries to scramble out of the way, but he is hit. Delamora does make a grab. He is hit as well, but it's going to bring back Ron Chappell facing Arthur Yan. Yan, an accomplished ultimate player, but it's going to have to show the dodgeball skills in these moments. I trust his ultimate experience gives him good cardio. That ball coming in low, and it's blocked well by Chappell. Chappell sends one in off the mark. Yan steps into one and okay, drives Chappell back to the back line. He looks in complete disbelief at where that line has turned out to be. Well, everybody gets those once in a while, so Northern Touch will take it as well. Their second point. We got just under 3.5 minutes to go, so Northern Touch still within striking distance, playing for at least a tie. Off the rush, Eng plays it real safe, providing a bit of cover. Dongan taking the shot from the outside. Lyons and Lucas hit out. So good start from Northern Touch. They're going to look to push that pace. You see a good shot from Jodoin. Fortune down to 3. Northern Touch still with 6. Fisher recovers that ball, tries to scramble back to safety, able to do so as that incoming shot misses him wide. Fortune needs to kind of either play things slow or just neuter the aggression from this Northern Touch side. Time is on Fortune's side here. To the line, they attack. Jodwin with a block, and Chappell hit out, looking a little frustrated with himself, but some close moments here. I think they're swapping out a ball now. Possibly that exiting ball may have received a bit of a rip here. Hoover makes the call from the middle. Dongan letting it go, a return shot. Not making it count. Northern Touch still has 5 out there on the court. Fisher trying to whittle it down, does miss. Oh, Williams caught off guard by that shot, so Fisher's going to be alone. Bill Fisher takes a safe throw. We got that low sidearm delivery again, a bit of a submarine almost, and Northern Touch retaliates successfully, bringing themselves within 1. We got a minute and a half to go. Fortune wants to close this out, of course. Northern Touch wants to force at least a tie for themselves. Off the rush, Northern Touch a little bit quicker. Dongan gets a shot off and does take out 1. Touch do not lose any off the rush, so Fortune going to step into the defensive position now. Delamora caught off guard. Couldn't get his hands up on that ball as it caught him up high. Northern Touch connecting on a lot of shots lately. They're going to keep trying to do that as that cross-court try comes in. Boyle pops up, goes cross himself, and then scooches back. Shot out of the middle comes in. Williams tagged out. They got 30 seconds left. If Northern Touch can actually close this out, they may be able to play for a win, but I'm sure Fortune is quite aware of that. Northern Touch, 20 seconds left. Okay, Lucas hit out again. Tried to slide to the side. Fortunate bounce on the sideline, and now as time runs out, we see 1 out for Northern Touch as Dongan exits. And it sounds like, yeah, I think those 2 balls may have hit in the air, so Chappell welcomed back onto the court. Unless, as the refs talk about it. But I think that's how it's going to be. Fisher and Chappell out there for the Fortune side. Meanwhile, Northern Touch, it's on them to throw first. They've obviously got a few more players. They connect Chappell, so it's going to be down to Fisher, who is taken out. Northern Touch get themselves the tie.